Hi everyone. Okay. I'm gonna have to say it's gonna have to feel like I'm speaking to a live audience. Okay. So can we redo it? Okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Tshibunga Katende. I was going to give everyone here a necktie because I have a bunch here, but I just remembered they are not mine. But however, I'm going to give you something different instead. I'm going to give you a demonstration on how to tie a tie. Now I know somebody's probably thinking, why do I need to tie a tie? I don't like wearing ties, or I don't wear ties, maybe if you're a lady. But here's the thing, even though knowing how to tie a tie might not seem to be necessary to everyone, there is a very good chance that you might need it someday for yourself, to assist a family member, a friend, or a partner for a special event, or just for a desire to wear a tie. Plus, it's not hard and it doesn't take much to learn. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So allow me to use this one. So the first thing you want to do is to get yourself a tie. Since I'm not going to give you mine, please, the first thing you want to do is to get yourself a tie. Once you have a tie, and my demonstration is going to have 5 simple steps. So when you have a tie now, a tie has 2 ends, the narrow end and the wide end, as you can see. What you want to do is you lay the narrow end on your left chest and the wide end on your right chest. And before you start, just have the tip of the narrow end right below your chest, and you can start from there. So from here, the first step is going to be to cross the 2 ends. And I'm going to cross the 2 ends, keeping the narrow end on top of I'm going to keep the wide end on top of the narrow end. So I'm going to cross them, keeping the wide end on top of the narrow end. That's the first step. And the second step is going to make a loop around the narrow end with my wide end. This is how I'm going to do it. And remember, I started with my wide end on my right. I crossed it, it became on the left, it became on the left. Now I brought it back to my right. So that's the cross. And while I'll be doing all this, my left hand will be holding everything in place so that it doesn't fall apart. And my right hand will be doing all this other maneuvering. So from here, my third step will be to insert my wide end through this neck loop down and bringing the wide end to my left hand side. So I'm going to insert it through my neck loop and bring it to my left hand side. Once you do that, the fourth step is going to be to make what I call the cover loop. Cover because it goes from left across to right, and it covers everything. All this mess I've done in the back here, it covers it to make your necktie look neat. And when I make it, I'm going to bring the wide end up the neck loop. You remember the previous step, I brought the wide end down the neck loop. This time around, I'll bring it up the neck loop. So I bring it across and I bring it up the neck loop, excuse me. So from here, the fifth and last step will be to insert the wide end through the cover loop that I just made, down and pull it. I insert it. And pull it. From here, if it was food, we would have said it's already ready. You just gotta serve it. So from here, all you have to do is pull the wide end, pull it to make it tight and rigid so that it doesn't look saggy and so that it doesn't fall apart. So once it looks rigid enough for you, you're going to pull on the narrow end and pushing up this knot that you just made to bring it up to your neck. And don't forget to bring down your collar. And that's the end of the procedure. Ladies and gents, those are the 5 steps on how to tie a tie. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very.
Hi, Vital Tshibunga Katende here. Thanks for watching that video. I would like to invite you to please subscribe to Congo TV for support and so you do not miss any interesting, enjoyable and educative content to come. Now, aomba subscribe, abonnez-vous s'il vous plaît. Lastly, please do me a favor by liking and following the Congo TV page on other social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok and Instagram at Congo TV.